Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Taken in part exchange, here we have a 2015 CX-5. Now this is the facelifted model, registered in August 2015. Now this is the 175 PS, so that's the power output, so the higher powered vehicle. It's all-wheel drive and it's automatic. Now this is presented in Sonic Silver with the black leather interior. Now I have a personal attachment with this car because I actually sold it to the original owner and I remember it vividly. Now the first owner didn't have the car too long. He actually worked in Canary Wharf for a bank. I forget the bank's name, but he got relocated, so he had the car maybe 6 months, I think. And then we sold it to some very long-standing customers of ours. So if you're watching this video, thank you so much for your ongoing custom, your loyalty, and for your lovely part exchange. And they got a brand new CX-5, which they collected. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. Now the car has always been serviced with us. I've got the digital service record in the vehicle, so it's got a full service history. They were always very particular about the car, always bought an extended warranty. Any work required on the vehicle was done. Now look at this. This is a really good sign of ownership. Look, Continental tyres, so premium tyres, all matching on this vehicle. Okay, being the facelift, I would say it's nicer looking, it's more refined. You've got the updated sat nav, which has only just been sort of updated on the new shape vehicle. So this is incredible value for money, especially with the service history. And it's imperative that you look at the service history of these vehicles. Okay, so if you are looking at these CX-5s, make sure it has a full service history. Now, being Sonic Silver, it's really forgiving, always looking clean, but we have just given it a little clean. Haven't actually had time to do the interior, but we were losing light. It's almost dark and it's only just gone 4, so I wanted to rush down here and get this online. Now the wheels are all in lovely condition. Okay, they're diamond cut. There might have been a little graze on one of them, which I shall have done over the next couple of days. Okay, this weather has really held things up. Apart from that, the car is absolutely beautiful. Now let's have a look in the boot. Now, I've not actually looked in the boot, so I hope it's in good fettle. There we go. So you've got an enormous boot with these cars. You've got these very clever folding rear seats. Okay, so if you need that extra cargo space, there you have it. Okay, this is a perfect family car. In fact, a perfect car for anyone really, and I really like driving them, especially these facelifted cars, because the sat nav and stuff it's just a lot easier to use, and the telephone system is much quicker than the previous models. You've got ISO fixed anchorages on the 2 outer rear seats. You've got centre armrest there. You've got this excellent opening for the rear passengers as well as the front passengers. Okay, you've got electric seats at the front. They're heated, 3-stage. You've got a memory driver's seat, which you can program the key to. Now, I believe the previous owner actually did this, so I might be able to demonstrate it. Let's give it a go. Sorry, I don't rehearse these videos, so if it doesn't work, please forgive me. So if I lock the car with this key, and if I then... Oh no, so that must be the seat position. Right, okay. Right, forgive me for this, but for example, if driver 1 has this key and then they set their seating position, okay, and then driver 2 changes the seating position and has this key, you can program the keys so whoever opens the car, the seat will move. Now, the reason I was saying I knew the customer used to do this is because they asked me how to do it on the new car. Okay, and I always have to refer to YouTube, but we can show you that when you pick the vehicle up. Okay, you've got the Bose premium sound system. You've got a tyre pressure monitoring, an intelligent engine start-stop system, auto lights, wipers, and the lights are LED. Best way I can describe these lights is I can see more on an unlit road than I can in the night time with no light than I can in the day. Hopefully that makes sense. Electric windows, mirrors, as you'd imagine. And look at that. There's a little sticker there. 2.2 all-wheel drive, sport diesel, 175. And also, people get confused about this. This is a Euro 6 vehicle. Mazda's diesel engines from 2013 on all their SKYACTIV cars. So everything apart from the Mazda 5 diesel from 2013, so that would be the newer Mazda 3, which is not new anymore. The 6s, the CX-5s are Euro 6, so you can drive this in London, no worries at all. Okay, it's Euro 6, it's a clean diesel engine, really efficient, really quiet, and a real good performer. So, let's go into the vehicle and let me run you through the bits and pieces. So you've got an 8-way electric seat, so backwards, forwards, up, down, tilt forwards, tilt back, and you've got the back there. And you've also got lumbar on the driver's seat. Just the driver has that privilege. Now I'm going to start the car because I'm a bit cold, and then I can show you how it all works. So when you've got the key on your person, can you see the little start button there? So foot on the brake, press this button here, car fires into life. There's the mileage, 54,797 miles. Okay. I just turned that down. Now let me show you the service history. So 24th of August 15, it was PDI'd. So that's the pre-delivery inspection when it gets off transporter. Then it was serviced in April. So that's that's when I sold it to the second people. Look, pre-sales prep. So they had it for 8 months, okay, and it covered 3,468 miles. Then it had a service in 16. So you had a pre-sales check and then the service, at 3,475 miles. Okay, so that must have been when we brought it into stock and then when we sold it. April 17 at 10,998 miles. August 17, 13,483. April 18, 21,773. April 19, 28,499. March 2020, 35,338. March 21 at 41,720. And then, I don't know why that one was missing, so I've got the actual invoice. Then at 49,789 miles. Okay, so like about 5,000 miles ago, March 2022, it had a 7th year service. So this car has a full Mazda service history, all with the supplying dealer. Now, if you have a look at our reviews, etc., we've got a lot of repeat customers, and we're fortunate enough to know the cars very well, as well as having our own service department. And it's always nice to sell or present cars that we've known and we know all about them. But this car is lovely. They don't have any animals. So there's no dog hair, and my valet was very happy about that. It's a non-smoker's car. It's in really, really fine fettle. Okay, so you've got auto lights, wipers. You've got up, down, in and out on the steering column. I always say up, down, in and out, but I think is it rake and something else? I should learn that. You've got cruise control here, trip computer, climate control, 3-stage heated seats, reverse camera. Okay, but you've also got front and rear sensors, which I think that's actually really useful, more useful than a camera, and it will tell you where the what angle the obstruction is coming from. Okay. Now this is touchscreen. I never touch the screen because I don't want to get finger marks on it, and also once you start moving, it will be disengaged as a touchscreen. So it's always good to use this multimedia commander I think I call this the human interface. So you've got an app page here, okay, fuel economy monitor, etc. Now you can update this page to have Apple CarPlay. So as I say, this car is like super good value for money. If you're looking at other 2015 cars, make sure it's the facelifted vehicle, because there is a big difference. Okay, it won't have it'll have an electric handbrake rather than a traditional sort of keep you fit handbrake, and the sat nav. They're the two main things. The sat nav is much easier to use. It's much more modern. As I say, it was used up to recently, and it just works much better. There are other differences, of course, but they're escaping my mind. But I can always answer those questions later on. So you can have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Right, if you want that, it's a £300 option. That's pretty much what it costs us. In fact, it is what it costs us. If you'd like that, please do let us know, and we can fit it before you collect the vehicle. Okay, and then you can navigate your apps on your phone, etc. Now, the car has DAB radio, okay, which is great. You'll have channels from all around channels from the UK, but you'll have stations there with all sorts of genres, talk sports in digital, etc, etc. Okay, but you can also, which is what I tend to do, stream from your phone, and you've got two USBs that live in the center console. Where's it gone? I say that. Where are they? Am I? Oh, so I'm going mad. Right, hold on. It's a little bit. No, that's on the other car. You've got two there in the center console, but you've got a little 12 volt socket there, formerly known as a cigarette lighter. Okay, which we can power up other bits and pieces. So you can read data from your USB. All right, our harness stitcher are apps. Never actually used them, but if you are interested, I can find out. You've got your phone system here, so you can pair up to your phone, access your call list, dial call, missed calls, etc. Okay, and then the sat nav, super comprehensive sat nav. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know exactly what I'm going to say. I've driven to south of Poland to the Tatra Mountains, to a place called Zakopane, which is where they have the world's biggest ski slope, I think it is. Not that I did that. I went in the summer and I wouldn't do that. I really couldn't do that. But you put your postcode in and off you go. Now, when I've travelled abroad, you can whittle it down by country, town, street, etc. Okay. In your settings page here, you've got display settings. You can turn that off. You've got safety settings. Car's got smart city brake support, parking sensor. Now, smart city brake support works. There's actually more than one camera here, and I'll give you a scenario. Say you're in traffic. It's start, stop, start, stop. You've been in this traffic jam for ages. It feels like you've been in it all day. It's a hot day. I don't know. It's a hot day, let's say. And you're getting distracted. You're looking out, like there's people walking the dog there. You're having a look, and your car's rolling, and the car in front puts its brakes on. Okay, you're travelling under 20 miles an hour. It will apply the brakes. Okay, that's providing there's no driver input, so you're not turning, braking, accelerating. So the car literally thinks you've been distracted. This will apply the brakes. Now, I know you're probably thinking, "Oh, that never happens to me," or you know, what use is that? Now, statistically, a lot of accidents happen at such speeds. Therefore, if there's something that helps reduce the risk of that happening, it gives the car a lower insurance grouping, and therefore it should reflect in your premium. Okay, so you've got that there. Now you've got the Bose premium sound system. It's amazing. That's all I need to say. I think the reputation precedes itself, the reputation of the Bose stereos. You've got a GPS synced clock, so you never have to change that. Rain sensing wipers. You've got door lock features, walk away lock, which is activated. So when I walk away from this car with the key on my person, so the car won't lock itself with the key in the car will bleep and lock itself. Okay, these are nice convenience features that you get with the car, and then you can change Fahrenheit, miles, kilometers, etc, etc. Okay, so if you're looking for an all-wheel drive, so there are a lot of people who tow caravans look for these cars. There's massive amounts of torque as well, and the diesels I think drive much better. If you're looking for an all-wheel drive 6-speed automatic, and that's a traditional 6-speed, smooth, seamless gear changes. Sport Nav facelift, and be sure you're comparing this to others out there that are facelift. This is definitely worth a look in. It really is. Okay, now just want to mention a few things. If you've not dealt with the T.W White Sons before, please do check out our reviews, and it will give you an idea of who you're dealing with. Okay, we sell a lot of cars out of area. These actually tend to go up north, is what I found. Perhaps there's a shortage of them up there, I don't know. Now the car will, what are we now, November, December? Yes, I'll service the vehicle. The car will be serviced and MOT'd prior to the next owner taking the vehicle. Okay, so that will be serviced, valeted, not that it needs much, it's pretty much as clean as it could get, I'd say. Valeted, service, go through the workshop, 101 point check, because it is an approved used Mazda with a 12 months Mazda ZZ Plus used car warranty. So please don't confuse this with, you know, a car supermarket warranty or you know, one of these 3-month, 6-month warranties. It's a comprehensive warranty. It has comprehensive roadside assistance, which isn't one of those roadside assistance where you have to kind of upgrade it for it to be any good. This has got home start, European cover, etc, etc. Okay, now part exchange is extremely welcome, and I really mean that. I know there's a lot of hype out there about selling your car online and then getting a better deal. Please do that. Put your reg number in, yeah, get an idea of what your car's worth, and get in touch with us. You will get the best deal with a part exchange. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you don't have a Mazda or a Suzuki. We want your part exchange, we really do. We take anything in part exchange. We have motorbikes, vans, all sorts of things, old, new, you know, doesn't matter. Tell us what you've got. Okay, we've got all the dealer facilities, so extended warranty facilities, great finance facilities, delivery facilities, video walk around, etc, etc, and we are here to help. And we appreciate that a lot of people are looking at cars outside regular business hours. Therefore, should you be looking at a car and you require some information, give us a call, leave us a voicemail, and we shall pick that up and try to come back to you. Alternatively, drop us an email. We are here to help. I really mean that. That's not sort of an empty gesture. We are here to help, and as I say, don't hesitate to ask for whatever. If you want more videos, more specific videos, photographs, any information on the car, just ask. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I've actually really enjoyed doing it. It only seems like yesterday we sold this car, and it was kind of 7 years ago, which is unbelievable. And we really look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.